나는 것 같다. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be filming a video that is extremely overdue. I meant to film it so long ago, but I just kept not having the opportunity to do it, and so I'm doing it now. A while ago I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and oh my god, I literally flipped. Like, I would never have thought that I would have had 1,000 people, first of all, watching my videos, second of all, thinking I'm cool enough to subscribe to, that continually watch my videos. So I would just like to say thank you for everybody that has subscribed. I don't like cheesy thank yous, so I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I started making my reactions about a year ago, so despite only making the videos I make at the moment recently, I'm glad that everybody's kind of supported me so quickly with what I'm doing. And all the comments that you guys leave, every comment I read, every thumbs up I look at, and despite I don't always reply to comments because I don't really know what to reply with. Despite me not replying, I honestly love it when you guys comment, and it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So, you know, who needs a boyfriend when you've got, like, you guys, you know? So to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers, even though it's nearly at 2 already, whoa. I made a video a couple of weeks ago asking for some questions for a Q&A. And then, as I was like making more videos, I realised lots of people tended to comment questions on other videos, not the Q&A one. So I'm going to be answering questions and reacting to questions from other videos, as well as the Q&A that I asked for. So let's get started, because I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but the overall message of this video is thank you so much for supporting me and subscribing to me, and basically giving me something to do with the mass amount of free time I have. The first question is from Carl729T, and he says, what's your passion? My passion is definitely my YouTube channel, obviously. I'm always working to try and make it the best that it can be, but outside of YouTube and dance, it's definitely languages. At the moment, my entire career path is like starting to lean more towards languages, and it's just something I've always enjoyed doing. Normally music and dance and my YouTube channel. What can I say, you guys are my passion. Carl729T also asked, what do you do for fun? So the answer to this question is very similar to the last question, sorry about that, but in my spare time, when I'm not doing schoolwork and homework because GCSE year, what can you do? I am normally planning for new videos, learning dances for new videos, listening to music, reading, but mostly homework. I get a lot of that these days. Olivia LMAO said, what's your favourite song at the moment? 21st Century Girls by BTS. The entire Wings album is absolutely flawless, but I also really love Meeee Like Ya by Jay Park and All I Wanna Do by Jay Park featuring Hoodie. I love Hoodie's voice. Olivia LMAO also asked, do you have any K-pop albums? So in the UK we pretty much have no way of getting K-pop albums in the country. We have to normally ship them over or get a company within the country that has them imported to there, but there's no shop we can walk into and just buy them. But I was lucky enough to have a godfather that went to work in Korea for a bit, and he bought me like 4 albums. I was only expecting one, but he bought me so many. So I'm just going to share with you the ones I've got quickly, and this is not trying to brag, I'm just like trying to answer the question. First one I got was Young Forever by BTS, which, can we appreciate how big these like K-pop albums are? Like, it's bigger than my head. In the UK you get like a little disc like this, and it's got maybe like a small little photo book with the lyrics on, but the way the Koreans do it is the right way to do it. Next is Twice's Page 2. I don't like this album as much as I liked the TT album or the Like You Are album, but I really love all the stuff that comes in this album, and all the pictures, and the photo book is so cute, and you get like a little holographic card, and I got so many Momo photo cards, it made me so happy. Next I got You Think by Girls' Generation. Ah, it's beautiful. I love Girls' Generation. They will always be up there with my favourite girl groups. They're the first girl group that I ever listened to, and they pretty much got me into K-pop, and just looking at them I always feel really nostalgic, and I'm like, I love you guys. And SM, oh god, Taeyeon fell out. SM's kind of packaging and how they do their albums isn't quite as good as like JYP and the others. Their photo books don't seem to be the highest quality at the moment, but I literally love this album so much. Then I got Lotto, this is the repackaged EXO album, and oh, it's beautiful. This is like, everything about this is gorgeous. The photos, the CD, everything. Like, it's an amazing album. And the last album isn't actually from my godfather. I got it given to me on my birthday by my best friend Olivia, and it is Hwayangyongha Part 2 by BTS. And this is a beautiful album, but it feels weird because I have this, but then Young Forever also has this entire album within it, so I basically have this album twice. And this photo book is absolutely gorgeous. Can we... Amen to big hit. God bless you. So that's all the K-pop albums I have. It's not the biggest collection in the world, but I know it's more than most people have, and I'm very grateful to have 5 albums. Like, that's crazy. The Sensation 92 asked, would you marry me? I don't see no ring on this finger. Next question is from That Cool Gal, and she says, can you please cover Twice's TT, please, with 1,000,001 emojis. There you go. Pokitude asks, what are the ultimate goals of your life? Okay, that is very, very deep. I'm not quite sure. I guess to be happy, but also successful. Successful doesn't always necessarily mean to me to be like, you know, have loads of money and stuff, but successful as in I feel fulfilled myself. So I think I could have any job, but as long as I enjoy it and I feel fulfilled by that job, I think I'll be successful. Noah Page asks, who's your bias from Blackpink, Twice and Red Velvet, and why? Okay, Blackpink, can you even get a bias in Blackpink? Can we just say that for first? But my bias is Jennie, straight away, straight from the teaser photos, straight from the pre-debut videos of them. I loved Jennie. Her voice in all the G-Dragon songs, like, yes. God bless Jennie Kim. Twice, I don't know, I'm not extremely into Twice. I really love their stuff, but I'm not like a once, I think their fandom name is, but I really love their music. My bias is Momo, because she's so cute. But, and I always seem to like the dancers in groups as well. And from Red Velvet, I don't know. My favourite member at first was always Irene before I really knew their names, because when they debuted during the Happiness era, she had pink hair, and pink is my favourite colour. Like everything in my room is pink. But as I got to know Red Velvet, I really love Seulgi, because I just love her. She's so cute, she's so funny, and her dancing's amazing. You know what I mean? I always go for the dancers. Always go for the dancers. So linking to this question, Olivia LMAO also asked, who are your biases in your fave groups? So, let's go through. EXO is Sehun. BTS, I'll answer in a minute because there is a question about that. Girls' Generation is Tiffany. What a time to be a Tiffany stan, am I right? SHINee is Minho and Key. GOT7 is Mark. AOA is Seohyun. FX is Crystal, Amber, Luna, Victoria. How do you even have a bias in FX? Like, G-Friend is all of them. I love G-Friend. I'd say maybe Shinbi or Yuju. I love Shinbi though. IOI, my favourite member was always Chungha, because I loved Chungha during Budgies 101. But I also love Sohye. Like, I love her. I love her. NCT U, my bias is Taeyong, and NCT Dream, my bias is Mark. NCT 127, my bias is Mark. And Tae. Oh My Girl, my bias without a doubt is Yua. I absolutely, like, right from Closer. Closer was the first Oh My Girl video I watched, and I fell in love with her. Red Velvet, I said, was Seulgi. 17 was always Vernon, but also DK, Mingyu, all of them. Can we just? That was a touch long-winded, but I answered your questions, so there you go. In case anybody ever asks me what any of my biases ever are, there they all are. Next question is from Peter Kim, and it says, I'm Korean and your dance is amazing. Thank you. How did you learn to dance to K-pop? Love your covers. Thank you very much. How do I learn to dance to K-pop? So first of all, I think my biggest problem is knowing what dances to cover, because some of them I look at and I'm like, I don't know. Should I, shouldn't I? But once I've got the dance that I want, I will find the mirrored version as soon as possible, or even if I get there early enough and there's like a fan cam or a live version that I could do the dance off of, I will mirror it myself and I will learn the dance just in my room, which is tiny, which is why sometimes my spacing is really bad in videos because I'm used to doing it in my tiny bedroom. And I will literally just learn the dance straight up in my bedroom, mirrored version, copy it. It only takes me about a day, but I will get there in the end. The next question is actually asked so much and it's by Veeman's Bow Wow Wow and it's how old are you? I'm 15, my birthday is the 4th of March 2001. I am the same age as Somi from IOI, which is quite depressing because she is literally amazing and I am a nugget. Next question is by X Broken Secrets and it says, who are your biases in BTS? PS, I absolutely love your videos and your dancing just slays. Love you a lot. My biases in BTS are all of them, but V and Jin. I say this in my reaction video for Blood, Sweat and Tears, but I love V and Jin. They've always been my favourite members from the beginning, straight off the bat. It goes V then Jin, but you know, they like to argue a lot. Oh god, the next name's in Korean, so please forgive me if I mess it up, but Goyujin asks, is there any special reason that you like K-pop? I've seen so many Western fan videos on YouTube and that was unprecedented about 10 years ago. So, how I got into K-pop? This is a while back, this is like 2013, 2014. First of all, Gangnam Style came out, oh god, what a song. Gangnam Style came out and it was a massive viral thing in England and everybody would sing it. And I think the first encounter I ever had with K-pop besides that was in the recommended section. There was a song and I remember clicking on it like, what is this going to be? And it was G by Girls' Generation. And I was so like, what is this? Because it was so girly and so cute that I was like, what is going on? And then I found myself singing it all the time, even though I only listened to it like twice. Better think about it twice. Anyway, but then I kind of left it for a bit. And then later on, I wanted to learn Japanese. I really wanted to learn a Asian language, and Japanese I just found so pretty. I really wanted to learn it, but as I was finding out more about it, I found out that Korean is actually easier to learn and to comprehend and understand. So I started learning Korean, and as I was learning it, it said that you should watch K-dramas and listen to K-pop, and that's when I started listening to K-pop to learn more about Korean. And then I found out that G, that I've been listening to, had actually come from the legends that are Girls' Generation, and this was during I Got a Boy era, because I remember learning the dance to I Got a Boy with my best friend Olivia for hours whilst our parents were out at a party. So it was actually such a long time ago, it feels so weird that it's been like about 3 years since then, but that's how I got into K-pop. The next question is by David Park and it says, congratulations, I hope your channel continues to grow and expand. Thank you very much. My question for your Q&A, do you know the infamous fire noodle challenge started out by the YouTube channel Korean Englishman or Yongguk Namja? Will you do the challenge for your fans? I've heard of this challenge and I've seen lots of people do it, but I never thought I'd do it. First of all, I really don't like spicy things, which would probably make it more entertaining, but still. And also, I don't know where I'd get the noodles from, because I don't know. Actually, I do know of a couple Korean kind of supermarket places around where I live. Maybe I will. If you want to see me do that, just put it in the comments. God, the things I do for you guys. Pretty beautiful, thank you very much. How tall are you? 175. I'm actually 5'10.5", which is around 179 centimeters. I am very, very tall for my age. Almost overly tall, bit of a giant, but it gets me places, so I love it. The next question is by 9 Julia, and it says, not bad. I love that it says not bad. How long do you practice? As I said earlier, I will practice after I've fully learned the dance for about a day. I'll spend a whole day just like kind of refining and going over it, and then the day after I film. So I spend about a day practicing once I've learned it. This comment says, representing the 10th member of Twice, Lexie, Somi is shook. Actually, I remember getting this comment and telling my friend, and we actually laughed so much. It was like, it was just the cutest thing. Thank you guys very much for commenting cute stuff like this. The next comment is by Jimin Park. Oh my god, Jimin! And it says, clap, 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 good job. Can you sing too? You should audition. I can't sing. Not even relatively well. Not even like one good note. I actually suck. So no, I don't think I'm going to audition, even if I had the chance to, because there is nothing in England that even gives you the opportunity to audition. So no thank you. Another comment that I actually got a few times is by, oh god, that's a Korean name, Jang Sun Hoon. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, I apologise. And it said, you resemble a Korean singer, Highs. And I said earlier, I love Highs, and I just even being thought of to be comparable to her is just a massive compliment. So thank you very, very, very much. Next question is by Goyujin. Oh, he's back again. And it says, do you know bulgogi and kimchi? And yes, I tried kimchi for the first time a couple of days ago and it was disgusting, so I just didn't like it. And I also had bulgogi at that time and I loved it. Like, I love bulgogi. It's just everything that I love all in one bowl. So yeah, bulgogi is an absolute yes and kimchi is a no. Sorry. There are lots of really cute comments in here. One by Song Siyeon. Sorry again. It says, you are as adorable as Nayeon. Oh, thank you. I literally, when I read these comments, it makes me feel so like happy. You are so pretty. Like, thank you so much. You look like Blackpink Jennie. I get this comment so like quite a few times and I do not see it at all. I remember telling my friend and literally we like kind of looked at each other. I looked in the mirror and we were like, do I? I don't see it at all, but thank you so much for comparing me to someone on such a goddess level. Philip Poole, oh my god, these girls are obsessed, lol. Yes, we are. I looked back at the BTS reaction video a couple of days ago and I was like, oh my god, we look crazy, but I can't get over, like, I can't even remember how much, like, how I felt when I watched it. I think I just like left my body. I just left my body. It's an out-of-body experience. DH98006 said, no, this is what I call fangirling. Thanks for letting us fangirl with you guys, that was the best. Sending you lots of love and support from Korea. This is the kind of stuff that I find crazy. Thank you so much, first of all. But this is the kind of stuff I find crazy. I looked at my demographic the other day on YouTube and the amount of people that watch me from other countries is crazy. Like, so many of my viewerships are from Korea and then like Thailand and Japan and the UK and America. And just thank you so much for supporting me from all over the world, and thank you CH98006. There are quite a few comments that I can actually reply to, but I think I might stop there. I am going to start making more of an effort to comment actually on the comments when they're on the videos, but I didn't reply to a lot of them because I wanted to film this video. But thank you so much for subscribers again. Like, I'm nearly at 2,000, that's amazing. Like, you guys are actually the best ever. And yes, this is my way of thanking you. It might have been a bit rubbish, I know. Some of my answers might have been a bit crappy, but yeah, thank you for supporting me and being here as I grow my channel. I'm always going to be trying to do my best for you guys, and yeah, if you ever want to ask me any questions, always leave them in the comments. If you ever want to recommend any dancers for me to cover, leave them in the comments. Any videos you want me to react to, comments. My social media will be down in the below bar as well if you want to add me or follow me on any of that. I'm always looking for ways to kind of communicate with you guys a bit more and like talk to you, so don't be afraid to come and contact me if you want to. Everything's down in the below bar. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff, and yes, I love you a lot. Bye. That was so cringy.